Okay, generally speaking, I like it as a draft. I think there's just one or two issues we probably need to address. So these would be my recommendations. Recommendation number one, you need a record company logo, because that's one of the things that you've identified in your research on your blog. So you need to, in one of the corners, I'd put a record company blog. Point number two, I wouldn't have a star rating without it being referenced, but I think it would be probably more useful to have words that relate to the genre. So something like, you know, another great piece of work from the country's favourite pop star, just so you get the genre in, and then reference either a relevant music magazine or a respected national newspaper like The Times, or something along those lines. I also think the number three, the tour dates are probably a little bit too prominent on the advert, because it is first and foremost an advert that is promoting the release of the song or the album. Although you are quite right to have tour dates, because of course, again, as you've identified in your research and put on your blog quite nicely, the way that pop stars make music now isn't really through the sale of music, but it's through related tour dates. So I would be tempted to make that smaller and maybe think about integrating that into a strip along the bottom, but matching up the black so you get this unified, coherent visual style. Was there another point? Oh, release date. There's got to be a release date for it as well, just so that people know when they can go looking for it as well. But this is, I like the fact that you've stuck with the central image and that you've stuck by your guns with that, and you've based that on feedback. And I think when you see it in this context, you get a great sense of fun from the image. I think it really captures the joy that you're trying to convey to the audience. So generally speaking, I would say this is a pretty good draft, but not quite polished. So, but a big step along the way. Nice work.